Good Erev Shabbos to everyone. Hope you're having a great day. This week's Torah portion is Vayakel, and since we're getting close to Shabbos, I just wanted to share a quick thought. It was 1992, 33 years ago. This Shabbos, it was Vayakel, just like this year. Many years, Vayakel and Pekudei, which is the last two portions of Exodus, are together. This year, they're separated. And that year was the same. And I remember standing right near the Lubavitcher Rebbe, blessed memory, at the gathering that took place on Shabbos day. Every Shabbos morning, after prayers, after services, the Rebbe would go up to his room and come down at 1:30. And he would begin a gathering where he would give talks on Talmud, on Chumash, on Rashi, on Hasidic philosophy, on current events. And between each talk, we would sing a song and we would toast, say L'chaim, and the Rebbe would make eye contact with us and give us a blessing. And there were thousands of people, all in unity, together. And the Rebbe spoke in his last Shabbos about Vayakel, about the unity of the Jewish people, about the strength in our unity. And that was the last talk the Rebbe gave. Because that Monday, as he went to the OL, to the gravesite of his father-in-law in Queens, he had a stroke. And he lost his ability to speak. And 2 years later, he passed away. But I remember that next Shabbos, we went from Vayakel, which speaks all about unity, to the portion of Pekudei, which is about individuality, about each person on their own. And I realized that at that moment, after Vayakel, after the gathering of so many of us together, shoulder to shoulder, strength, community, the Rebbe gave us that strength of Pekudei, of individuality, to stand up each one in our individual capacity, in our unique gifts that God has given us, and to make a difference in this world. One in his work, one in their leadership, one in the impact they have on those in their family. We went from Vayakel, that gathering of thousands of Chassidim that took place every Shabbos, to Pekudei, to each individual using their voice to speak up in spirituality, in unison, to serve Hashem. And if you look at this picture right here behind me, you see one of the gatherings. This was a weekday gathering. And that kid right over there, standing by the pole, is me when I was younger. This is 1987. This is right before Shavuot. But this took place every Shabbat, where thousands would stand and celebrate and listen to the words as one community. This week is Vayakel. It's our time to come together as a Jewish people. Never have we felt so close since October 7th. The world changed and we have felt that unity and strength. So never have needed the individuals to speak up. Every Jew with responsibility, with conviction in the Jewish people, in Israel's right to continue to thrive as a Jewish democratic state. May our community and our Vayakel lead to Pekudei next week, to each individual speaking out and having the courage to use their voice to stand up for Judaism and for the Jewish people. Today, in an hour, we have a bat mitzvah ceremony and celebration right here in our home for a remarkable girl from Rashi School who's going to be using her candle and her light to continue to illuminate the world, the Jewish world and the world at large. Shabbat Shalom. And if you're available tomorrow, come to Shul so we could celebrate as a community and gain that strength of our individuality. Good Shabbos.